Did you know that Vietnam can be as cheap or as expensive as you want? While there are plenty of inexpensive options, there are also a lot of things at tourist prices that can add up if you're not careful with your budget. Today, we are heading into Vietnam. A remarkable and relatively cheap destination in Asia. Depends on your needs, of course. According to recent figures from an American magazine, Vietnam ranks 6th among the nations with the lowest retirement costs. The overall cost of living in Vietnam is about 59% lower than in the United States, with rent being roughly 79% cheaper, varying by location. To live comfortably in Vietnam, you need around $1,000 per month, and if you are frugal, you can manage on just $500 monthly. It sounds pretty good, right? Let's find out what makes Vietnam an appealing place to retire. Are you thinking about your retirement in Vietnam? Known for its affordability and lively culture, it's a destination that sparks interest. For a seamless transition, you'll need to know about visa options. While Vietnam doesn't offer a specific retirement visa, American retirees have several viable alternatives, such as long-term tourist visas, e-visas, and business visas. Tourist visas can be obtained for 1 to 3 months with options for single or multiple entries. E-visas, valid for 30 days, can be easily applied for online. For those investing or conducting business visas last between 3 to 6 months and are extendable. Many retirees perform visa runs to nearby countries to renew their visas, as extensions within Vietnam are limited. Seeking assistance from local immigration lawyers or visa services can simplify this process. Despite the lack of a dedicated retirement visa, these options provide enough flexibility for Americans to enjoy a satisfying and affordable retirement in Vietnam. Vietnam's central position in Southeast Asia makes it an excellent hub for exploring the region. With well-connected international airports in major cities like Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi, retirees can easily travel to exciting destinations such as Thailand, Cambodia, Malaysia, and more. This excellent connectivity makes Vietnam an ideal base for regional adventures and travel. Before we continue, I have a quick request for you all. If you can help us out, please hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to us. In return, we promise to keep improving our content for you. If you're seeking an affordable and exhilarating place to live, Vietnam should be at the top of your list. According to the latest Expat Insider survey by Internations, Vietnam ranked 7th among the most livable places for expatriates in 2022, with an impressive 84% of expats expressing satisfaction with their life in this vibrant country. Vietnam offers a substantially lower cost of living compared to the United States. For a single person, monthly expenses in Vietnam range from approximately $465 to $1,180 depending on the city. In contrast, the average monthly expenses in the United States are around $2,433. Dining out in Vietnam is also much more affordable, with a meal for 2 at a mid-range restaurant costing about $25 compared to over $50 in the United States. Groceries are cheaper as well. For instance, a gallon of milk costs around $1.50 and a dozen eggs are priced at $1.70 in Vietnam, whereas in the United States, these items cost $3.50 and $3 respectively. Housing is another area where you can save significantly. A one-bedroom apartment in the city center costs around $600 per month, compared to $1,600 in the United States. Utilities and internet services are also more affordable in Vietnam, with basic utilities for an 85-square-meter apartment costing about $150 monthly and high-speed internet around $66.50. In the United States, these costs are about $160 and $60, respectively. Transportation costs are lower as well, with a one-way local transport ticket costing 30 cents, compared to $2.50 in the United States, and gasoline priced at $1.10 per liter compared to 95 cents. These lower costs make Vietnam an attractive destination for expatriates, digital nomads, and retirees seeking an affordable lifestyle. So if you're looking for a place where your dollar stretches further, consider making Vietnam your next home. Vietnam, a beautiful Southeast Asian country, has undergone incredible changes over the past few decades. Once among the poorest nations globally, Vietnam has transformed into a thriving economy. Since 1986, the country's GDP per capita has increased sixfold, highlighting its impressive development. Today, Vietnam boasts a rapidly growing mixed socialist-oriented market economy. Although it faced economic challenges in 2023, with GDP growth of 5.05%, falling short of its 6.5% target, the economy is projected to grow at 5.5% in 2024. This growth is driven by booming manufacturing and services sectors, making Vietnam a key industrial manufacturing hub and attracting substantial foreign direct investment. Vietnam has established multiple strategic partnerships with major global players, including the United States, Japan, China, and India. Recently, the United States and Vietnam upgraded their relationship to a comprehensive strategic partnership, focusing on economic security and cultural cooperation. A favorite destination for tourists, Vietnam is famous for its stunning natural landscapes, historic sites, and rich cultural heritage. It consistently ranks high on lists of top travel destinations, with attractions like Ha Long Bay, Hoi An, and the Mekong Delta drawing millions of visitors each year. Vietnamese culture is diverse and vibrant, shaped by a history of Confucianism, Buddhism, and indigenous beliefs. The Vietnamese language, written in the Latin alphabet with diacritical marks, is the official language. This cultural richness, combined with rapid modernization, offers a unique and dynamic living experience. In Vietnam, early marriage remains a persistent issue despite legal frameworks, setting the minimum marriage age at 18 for women and 20 for men. Many communities still adhere to traditional customs and socio-economic pressures that encourage child marriages. In some ethnic minority communities, girls are often expected to marry early, sometimes as young as 15, to secure their future and support family obligations. These traditions are deeply rooted and can be hard to change despite legal restrictions. Poverty is a significant driver of child marriage in Vietnam. Families may see marrying off their daughters as a way to reduce financial burden or secure economic benefits. Additionally, lack of access to quality education and employment opportunities also pushes girls toward early marriages. Traditional gender roles view women primarily as wives and mothers, limiting their opportunities for education and personal development. This societal expectation often results in girls marrying young to conform to these roles. The prevalence of child marriage is higher in mountainous and remote areas where many ethnic minorities live. For instance, in the northern Midlands and mountainous areas, the rate of child marriage among women aged 20 to 24 is over 23%. Efforts to combat early marriage in Vietnam involve a combination of legislative measures, educational campaigns, and community engagement. International organizations like UNICEF and Girls Not Brides, along with Vietnamese government agencies, are working together to address the root causes and promote gender equality. These initiatives aim to empower girls through education, legal support, and by challenging harmful cultural norms. After hearing about the persistent issue of early marriage in Vietnam, particularly among ethnic minority communities, what do you believe is the most effective way to empower young girls and prevent child marriages? Share your thoughts and any solutions you think could make a real difference. Next, we'll dive into the rich tapestry of Vietnam's unique spiritual practice, known as mother worship or Dao Mao, a cornerstone of the country's cultural and religious heritage. Mother worship in Vietnam celebrates mother goddesses who embody the elements of nature and aspects of human life. This tradition highlights the reverence for women and their pivotal roles in society. The most captivating part of this practice is the Hao Dong, or trance ceremony. In these ceremonies, mediums, often women, enter a trance to channel the deities, performing intricate dances, chanting, and personifying various spirits. These rituals are not only spiritual, but also a cultural spectacle, featuring music, chow van singing, and elaborate costumes. Every year, the Pu De Temple in Nam Dinh province hosts a grand festival to honor Princess Liu Han and other deities. This six-day event draws thousands of devotees who engage in traditional rituals, offering ceremonies, spiritual performances, and cultural activities, all celebrating the importance of mothers in Vietnamese culture. UNESCO has recognized mother worship as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity, highlighting its vital role in Vietnamese culture. This practice weaves together elements of Taoism, Buddhism, and local folk beliefs, making it a distinctive and inclusive spiritual tradition. It not only fulfills spiritual needs, but also promotes values such as kindness, resilience, and respect for women and mothers, reflecting the matriarchal nuances of Vietnamese society. Vietnam is a stunning destination, not just for its affordability, but also for the warmth and grace of its people. Among the many attractive aspects of this country is its large population of single women, making it an appealing destination for those seeking companionship. These women possess delicate features and a natural elegance that is truly captivating. With smooth skin and dark hair, Vietnamese women exude a captivating femininity. Their bright, expressive eyes reflect the depth of their culture and the richness of their traditions. Many embrace traditional attire like the áo dai, a long, flowing dress that accentuates their delicate silhouette. But the allure of Vietnamese women goes far beyond physical beauty. They are renowned for their strength of character, determination, and ability to balance household responsibilities with an increasing presence in the workforce. These women demonstrate remarkable resilience inherited from generations that have faced wars and adversity. They are capable of performing a wide range of activities, from manual labor in rural areas to leadership positions in companies and institutions. As you explore the streets and villages of Vietnam, you'll often see women working diligently in the fields, cultivating rice and other crops. They carry heavy baskets, paddle boats, and care for their families with admirable energy and dedication. This combination of beauty, strength, and determination makes Vietnamese women true symbols of inspiration. They represent the resilience and hope of an entire nation, always ready to face new challenges with grace and determination. Vietnamese cuisine, renowned globally for its flavors and freshness, also showcases the skill and creativity of Vietnamese women. Whether it's street vendors selling delicious pho and banh mi or home preparing intricate meals for their families, women are often the culinary experts, preserving traditional recipes and innovating new dishes. Food is a vital part of Vietnamese culture, and the act of sharing a meal is seen as a way to strengthen family and community bonds. For those considering retirement or relocation, Vietnam presents an inviting option. The affordability, coupled with the country's rich culture and friendly atmosphere, makes it a favorable destination. Thank you for being with us in this video. Please share your thoughts in the comments section. Let's start a conversation. Also, please check this video too. See you next time.